All right, y'all. So in this video, I'm going to talk about one time, maybe one and a half times, because I don't know if this second one is technically harassed. It is, but I wouldn't say sexually harassed the second time. I'll get into the second one. So my sexual harassment incident did not happen until my 3rd year of trucking. So OTR, of course. And so I was at this Love's, and I don't remember what city I was in, but I was parked at a Love's. I had parked early. I had parked like 4 o'clock. And this particular day, because I like to take midday showers, like, you know, I'm working, then I just take a break, shower, whoop, whoop, and then get back working. But this particular day, I had got off the truck to go, I like freshen up and stuff like that. But it was still early. It wasn't even a lot of trucks on the lot. Like, it was, like, you know. And I guess this truck next to me, I don't even remember him being there. How did he know I was there? I know it was a space between us. But so I come walking back to my truck at 4 o'clock, close the curtain. When I parked, them curtains closed. I closed the curtains and I got up like maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning and cranked my truck up. I cranked the truck up for the inverter so I can warm my coffee up in the microwave, right? Because for the microwave to work, I cranked the truck up. So I cranked the truck up. You know, I got the lights on. I turned the lights on, cranked the truck up, warmed my coffee up. Once I got that oil in me, I don't even know if you call mud. Once I got that mud in me, I'm good. I go ahead, open the curtains. Y'all, I kid you not. There was the man with his curtain. Okay, you know, he had his, I'm on this side. My truck is on this side. I'm him. He had his curtain cracked a little bit right here, just enough so I can see him. Cause I was talking to one of my guy friend truckers. He was like, "Well, how you know he just went in there playing, you know, getting himself off, morning off or whatever?" I was like, "No, cuz no." I was like, he had it cracked just enough. It wasn't no like, oh, it's just like this. He had that whole, well, not just enough. He had the whole passenger window open. He had the whole passenger window open, but the rest of the curtains was covering it. He was turned to the side like this. But in order for me to see his privates, he had to lift up like this a little bit. So he was like in his driver's seat, but kind of lifted up. And he was looking dead. As soon as I opened it, he was looking dead at me, and he was kind of pulling on himself. Like, pulling on himself and looking at me, like trying, I guess it was like, "You want to come over?" No, I don't want to go over there. No. Why? Why me, man? Why me? I do not look like this on the road, y'all. If any of y'all see me on the road, I do not look like this. Not saying I'm cute or anything. I look rough. And I do it intentionally. Because I don't want nobody. I do that intentionally. I'm bald head. I ain't got no makeup on. And like, I'm wearing black, dark colors, rags, like sunglasses, mask on. I make sure I do not play when I'm out there. So I hurry up and close my curtain. I'm cursing. And I was so emotional that I didn't get the company name on his truck, because I should have called his company. I didn't file a police report because I should have filed a police report. I was just so emotional that, you know, I let like maybe 1 minute pass where I'm just venting on my truck. I was like, what do? I don't know. Like, I was just hot, you know, and I opened the curtains back. He had closed his curtain off. The window is closed now and the lights off. Now, keep in mind that he had his lights on and everything playing, like pulling on himself. An invitation. To me, it was an invitation, a morning invitation. He thinking I'm gonna come over there. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever, in that moment, y'all, in that very moment, I knew I never wanted to do OTR again. I knew. I was like, you can't pay me. And some of y'all probably, it's a male-dominated industry, so men that's probably watching this would not understand. But women will understand where I'm coming from. I would never do OTR again. I don't know if that market get back, spike up like it was. I don't know. No, but I have a driver. Like, I'll get a driver. But I knew in that moment that I wanted to come off of the road. I knew in that moment I had to come off of the road because I didn't feel safe. And I went on about my day. I talked to a couple of my guy friends about it. And, you know, they were trying to say, I don't think it was like that. Yes, it was, because anytime a dude lifted up, because I wasn't going to be able to see his parts if he didn't lift up. And the way he was looking at me, it's in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's in the eyes. He was waiting on me to open that curtain, y'all. Sitting there waiting for me to open the curtain. And then 45 seconds, not even a minute, 45 seconds to a minute passed. And I reopened the curtain and now his lights off and his curtain closed. Because I rejected him, I turned him down. The second time I had a guy, and I knew, you know, I knew he was going to be, I kind of knew it with him. Because I was very good at my reading energy that day. I knew it. So I was in another Love's, and he called with me, and he was talking to me. He was on the phone, and I am a friendly person, a little too. I think I'm too friendly, especially when it comes to truck drivers. So I'm just being really. I ain't say I'm being really friendly. He was speaking to me, and I was like, hey. I kept on walking, cause now I had that incident happen to me at the other Loves. I don't really got number one word for you. And really, I don't even want to say hey. But to keep friction and just keep the peace, I'll say hey. So, I knew it. I was like, this nigga. Because he kept following me with his eyes. And so, I'm at the fuel island. I'm parked behind the truck. A guy is at the fuel pump. I'm behind him. This man done followed me outside to the truck. It's nighttime. My windows are up. I hurry up and hop in the truck because he was behind me and talking. And I closed the door. He on the side of my window like, hey, can I get your number? Can I get your number? I was like, he's like, and it's not sexual harassment. To me, this is just harassing. You know what I'm saying? The dude at the pump just would not move. You know, he doing his thing. He had to move. He actually fueling. So, but he wasn't outside though. I don't know where he was at. I don't know if he was in a truck or in the Loves or whatever. So I kid you not, y'all. I told this man no so many times. And he had to be standing by the side of my truck for at least, you know, it was like at least 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And he was just standing there taking phone calls. The man hopped on his phone, on his headset, and still stood there, held a whole conversation, y'all. On the phone, standing outside of my truck. Would not leave. 5 minutes don't sound like a long time. But that's a long time to be harassing a woman that said no at least 5 times. When a woman tells you no, you need to move on, baby. Move on. So to me, that's not sexual harassment. but it's a form of harassment. So those are my harassment and sexual harassment stories. So just to piggyback off of ladies getting into trucking, y'all be careful. Okay, please be careful. And men, be careful too. If you actually stayed and watched this video, y'all be careful, because a lot of women are getting tired. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm getting tired. I'm really getting tired. And I talk to a lot of my friend girls, and they're getting tired too. A lot of women not gonna really be dealing with a lot of it. So protect, just, be cautious when it comes to making moves on women.